It is official, Goku is not the strongest Z warrior anymore. In a recent interview, Akira Toriyama revealed everything and told us who is the new owner of that title. You probably already know who is the character that replaced Goku as the strongest Z warrior. No, it is not Yamcha. If you think that you are entitled to disagree with what I am going to say, I am warning you, you won't be able to disagree with me. Because what I am going to say in this video, it is not my opinion. I am going to state facts that were showed in the anime and manga, and most importantly, I am going to tell you what the creator of the manga and anime that we all love so much said. So before revealing who is the strongest Z warrior, again, no, it is not Yamcha. From Dragon Ball fan to Dragon Ball fan, I was wondering if you could smash that like button. Since my channel it is in the beginning, I would really appreciate your help to make my channel grow. Let's get started. Just to remind that this discussion it is only between the Z Warriors and not between all characters in the show, cause in that case he wouldn't even be in the top 10. If there were still doubts, Akira Toriyama is here to clear them all. In an interview related to the new Dragon Ball movie, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, confirmed what some of us already suspected: Gohan is indeed stronger than Goku. The mangaka also took the opportunity to say the character's current situation and explained the possible reason why some do not consider the character so strong. Gohan really is stronger than anyone, or so they say, but lately he hasn't really had a chance to shine. To motivate Gohan, you need the respected Professor Piccolo instead of Father Goku. I thought I would try to birth a new superhero and put these two in the spotlight through intense battles against the Gamma androids. This Akira Toriyama statement reinforces something that both the anime and manga have been showing us since the beginning of the DBZ. Akira Toriyama always showed to us the absurd potential that Gohan has since he was a kid. During the Saiyan saga he was put to the test. His first most memorable moment was when he saved his father from his uncle Raditz, by hitting him with a latent power that was dormant within him. In the art Gohan is already shown with more ki than Piccolo and Goku together at that time. Years passed, and Gohan's power showed promise. That's because he had been training and dedicating himself to becoming stronger. In the Frieza saga, he has a great prominence, as he has the mission to rescue the Dragon Balls on the planet Namek. He ends up meeting with the Patriarch, who helps him reach even greater potential by releasing his power through his powers, thus further evolving the young man. Again, Akira Toriyama reinforcing even more hidden potential in Gohan. In the Cell saga it is when we reach to the turning point of his story, where his potential and power really proves to be unique. The Cell saga proved to be a new moment for the Z Warriors and especially for Gohan, who had his power raised to the maximum after a long training with his father inside the Room of Time. There he was subjected to all limits, controlling his power and training to transform into a Super Saiyan. After the end of the training, both leave the time room different, stronger, transformed, but with a serenity that left the others worried and even irritated with the situation. It seemed that they were already sure of victory against the Cell. When the day of the Cell tournament arrived, Goku was the first to fight. But the real fight was yet to come. Goku and Cell fight ends up with a tie. Goku stoked the fight because he knew he couldn't defeat Cell, but he knows someone who could. He started telling Cell that there was someone much more powerful than both of them, someone who would make him ask to never have existed. Gohan was now Cell's new opponent, a young man who had just discovered himself as a great Super Saiyan, now needed to save the world in his father's stead. Of course, this attitude of Goku was questioned by his companions, but he said that his son had an even greater potential asleep. And we all know what happened in this arc. Gohan reveals a hidden power so gigantic that he even gives himself the luxury of playing with Cell. In the Buu saga Gohan releases again even more hidden power, making him stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, that is right, in the end of DBZ, Gohan was the strongest Z warrior. In the Buu saga we all thought that was going to happen what Akira Toriyama had been planning since the beginning of the DBZ series. Gohan assumes the role of the most powerful Z warrior and also assumes the main character role. But the name Goku is much more powerful within the franchise. In this case, it is Toei's fault and not Akira Toriyama's fault. Akira Toriyama has been trying to turn Gohan into the main character since DBZ, but Toei didn't like the idea since Goku was the one who generates the most money to the franchise. Before the Tournament of Power, in the anime Gohan trains just for a really short amount of time and he already was able to increase significantly his power, being able to have a balanced fight against a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Even Goku said that the mightiest warrior he was looking for was right under his nose the whole time. This means that even Goku admits that Gohan has the potential to surpass him. Even the Prince of Science, one of the most proud characters I've ever seen in anime, when they were looking for warriors to fight in the tournament against Universe 6, he said this to Goku.
Why not Gohan? Certainly you realize your son has the most latent ability of all the fighters we know.
Yeah.
In the Tournament of Power, in the anime, while Goku had to use the Ultra Instinct to fight Kefla, in the manga, Gohan in his base form tied with Kefla. You noticed that since the first arc of DBZ until the last, Akira Toriyama always reinforces the idea that Gohan always has a huge hidden potential. In the Cell arc, Goku and Gohan trained the same amount of time, but still Gohan is capable of reaching the Super Saiyan 2, but Goku couldn't. But I think it is also no news that Gohan never really liked fighting. Since the first arc we can see that Gohan doesn't have that passion for fighting like Goku and Vegeta have. Every time he trained because he had to protect the people he loves. After the Cell Saga, peace was restored, and guess what Gohan did? He stopped training until the Buu Saga. He stopped training for 7 years. The reason why Gohan hasn't become the most powerful Z fighter until now, it is himself. It is his fault. So I guess that Gohan becoming the strongest Z warrior shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Since the first DBZ arc, Gohan always was able to surpass Goku. Only in Dragon Ball Super he wasn't able to do that, mainly because he stopped training. Let me know what do you think about this Gohan situation. Do you think he should be the main character? Do you think he really surpassed Goku and Vegeta? Do you think Gohan surpassed Broly too? Write it down in the comments below so I can have an idea of what you think about this. So I guess I will see you in the next video. Peace.